Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my second paycheck for July. Guys, there's been so much since my last video. Oh, I did want to bring up my coins. Look at her. Look at all those quarters. I actually watched Lily Budget's video yesterday of her rolling her coins, and I was like, I should have made a video of me rolling my coins. That's fine though, next time. But I definitely do want to do like a 6-month update like she did, so I rolled them this month, so 6 months from now I want to do a rolling video. But for July, I got paid about $964, but I left $580 in my bank account for a down payment. I'm still trying to get a home. I will talk about my whole situation if you watch my last video. But I only took out $380, and then I had $84 left over from when I paid myself back, which I will also bring that up in this video. So that's how much we're stuffing, $384, and then I kind of just picked what I want to be more serious about. Like, the $34 was left over, so I only took out, so I only took out $300 from the bank this week. Yeah, I'll explain it right now. Don't even worry about it. So let's check this money. We have 100, 220. Oh, let me organize it first. So I just want to bring up the opportunity to say, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. I never say that. I feel like so unnatural to say that. Like and comment. I do love replying to comments, so leave me a comment so I can reply to you. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Did I even count that right? 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 384. So in my last video, I talked about how I was already in escrow to purchase a home, but I ended up canceling because, so when I first started looking into it, they told me I was going to estimate like $12,000, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I never put this right. It told me $12,000, and then it went to $15,000, and then it went to $17,000, and when I was signing the paperwork for escrow, it was almost $20,000, and I was like, that's so weird that it just keeps going up. So I talked to my mom about it, and she's like, that's really strange. I think you should just cancel and wait, because to me that's suspicious, and I do trust her judgment. So I let my realtor know. I was like, oh, I want to cancel actually, because you know, it just keeps going up and up. And he's like, what are you talking about? It's only like $15,000. And I was like, no, they're charging me $20,000. So phone calls later and everything, I talked to a whole other realtor, and they're like, basically, the lender that you're going to right now bought points to decrease your rate to, you know, decrease it, but it helps him get paid more at the end. So I didn't even want to purchase a home anymore. I was like, okay, I almost got bamboozled. They were basically charging me $5,000 more for no reason. So I canceled on the home. I already got my refunds for everything, and I'm just gonna try again with a whole new lender. So I'm doing all the paperwork again to be pre-approved, which is super annoying, but I feel better that way than rushing into a home by switching lenders and then not knowing if I had better options than what he offered me. I don't know if that makes sense, but so that's what I canceled on. And then also last week we did my paycheck. This is actually the money I got from my coins. I had $22 from my coins and $1 from a tip. So the coins I make, I said it in like a lot of my beginning videos, but haven't brought it up recently. The coins I get are all from like the floor, or people who are like, keep the change. Sorry, I'm shaking, you guys. I don't use a lot of cash, even though I have cash envelopes. Usually I pay myself back. Oh my god, I feel like there's so much explanation, but I pay myself back. So if I take money out of here, I put it in my wallet, and then, because I pay with my credit card, and then when I get paid again, I just pay off my credit card, and then I only take out what I need to, and I use the cash that I have from what I took out to restuff. If that makes sense, that way I'm not going to the bank all the time. So I never use money, and I never get coins. So all the coins I get are from the floor, or people don't want it. So to me, $22 in a couple months is not that bad from when I last did my coins. To me, it's like extra money. So basically, I spent $478. My dog got sick, and I took her to the ER of the animal hospital. So yeah, I spent that much. She was constipated. But now she got better right away when I took her into now. But I do feel like there's still something wrong with her. She's not the same as she used to be. You know, if you have a dog or an animal, they're like super energetic, and then when they're not, there's something wrong. And I've tried talking to my sister about it because she is a vet tech, and she said that like I can take her to the vet, but most likely because I got an x-ray on her, so it's not like a broken bone or anything. She's not in pain from there, and her blood work came back fine, her thyroid came back fine, so it might be something more like, I'm assuming, in her brain, like a chemical imbalance. So she told me like either she's getting old and she's dying, or you know, like she might have something just we had another dog that had a chemical imbalance, and basically it was making her so fatigued that she didn't want to eat. So something like that. But my dog does eat. She does use the restroom, and she still gets excited, but she's just not as excited as she used to be, and I can just tell. I mean, because she's my animal. So I'm probably maybe going to the vet again. I'm kind of just waiting to see, like, is it something else? Does she still need to, like, maybe her bowels still aren't the same? I've seen her poop, but maybe she's straining when she does it, so it hurts, or I'm just not sure yet. So I'm waiting, but I might go to the vet again. So now that all the explanation is done, that's why I'm putting 100 back in eFund, and I still haven't got my urgent care bill, so I'm waiting on that. So for savings, even though it's completely depleted again, we just have that 1,000. I'm putting 100 in here. I do want to get serious about saving. It's just with the home and then the vet bills, I keep falling. I don't know. I just keep falling behind. If you guys notice, I'm always stuffing, but it never stays. So eFund's also getting 100, whether this is for the vet or for my bill. We shall see. My dog is a senior citizen. She's about 12 to 13 years old, so I just don't know. Maybe it's selfish because I just don't want anything to happen to her, and I don't want to put her down, but I don't want her to suffer either. So that's kind of where I am right now at this point. Last week I didn't stuff my 1, 2, or 3 for my future kids' savings because I didn't take any money out. I just used whatever I got in my coins. So I'm adding an extra 5 this time, so it's $10. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, or 70, and they're all going to be like that. So, restarting with the home. I'm not that serious about the promotion at work anymore. I did get a raise, like I brought up last time, and I think it's only a 25% more raise to be a shift leader. Like, I just don't know. Like, the people, like, every time I go to work now, I'm just like, these people don't know how to work. Like, a lot of the people that got hired are like 18-year-olds, so they get their other friends hired. So now I'm just around like a bunch of 18-year-olds, and I'm only 22. I'm turning 23 in a couple weeks, but I'm just like, oh, like their work ethic is not it. Like, one person we asked, like, oh, do you want to work an extra day? And he's like, let me ask my friend. I'm like, what? We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70. So I'm just like, oh gosh, the work ethic makes it so not worth it. And then even like the older people who are, you know, supporting their families through our fast food job, like, I just feel so bad for them because they just, like, not that they're stuck there, but you can tell they're so fed up. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like, and you have people who are just like, oh, I'll work if I have to. If not, I don't care. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just like, oh, I don't want to work there right now. I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 60, 70. Or 70. I did purchase, so I did use some of the money too that I got from my paycheck. I bought a new binder, some new envelopes, and I got I basically redecorated with similar things, but I just can't wait to show you guys. And then I bought like a background so you don't see wood. But I do want to buy a light. If you've seen other videos, I'm using my husband's work light, which is like I guess like a construction one. It's one of those that you can like hang upside down just to bring more light in here because my window's so high up that there's no real light coming through here. So I want to buy, and then you can also see my stick. Like, my phone is too heavy for this one that I'm using, so I want to buy a new setup for there, but that's in due time. For car, did I put the money in here? So when I do, I just like, I look at my new binder and I'm like, oh my gosh, so cute. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, $30 and then the $4. So, and now that I have to worry about my dog right now, my car tint, the windshield, not even thinking about it right now. So over it. So for car we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 30, 40, 50, 360, 365, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 372. So we are all good on car, which is good. Beautiful. Clothes isn't getting anything. Tattoos not getting anything. Buns not getting nothing. That's funny because I don't ever use it, if you guys notice. I don't know if I want to get rid of it. And vacation too, like, I'm not a vacation person. I feel like vacations like tire me out because you have to prepare everything. So I'm just like, oh. Gifts is getting 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 106. Like I said in my last video, I didn't end up buying that my sister-in-law gift, and then my nephew's birthday we're doing his birthday party today. I'm not even going to be here, I'm going to work anyways, but I forgot to get a gift, so I think I'm just going to give him like 20 bucks. He's only 2, so it's not that big of a deal unless you're like super into that, but to me it's not that big of a deal. I'll have more birthdays and I'll be more prepared for them. I hate buying gifts. If you remember from like December when I was having to buy Christmas gifts, I hated it. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know I said a lot of things. I just feel like so many things are happening and I have no one to really say, or I do bring it up, but I don't know, I just wanted to bring it up with you guys too. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you watched this far, and yeah, thank you for watching. I feel like I said that 3 times. Anyways, bye guys.